It's very soft and fluffy. Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. It's Genevieve here. Today I'm going to be baking a very simple sandwich bread. For this recipe I need 3 cups of all-purpose flour or bread flour. Then I need 3/4 cup of warm water, 1 packet of yeast, that is around 10 grams of yeast, then 2 teaspoons of salt, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, or you can also use unsalted butter. Then I need a half cup of whole milk and 1 tablespoon of sugar. So I will just start by activating the yeast. I will just mix the warm water and the yeast. Make sure you don't add the salt in the yeast mixture because salt and yeast does not mix. Then I will leave this to rest for a few minutes. After 5 minutes, you can see that the yeast has dissolved. So I'm just going to start. I'll be using the machine to knead, but you can use your hands. So I will just start with the flour and mix with the salt. I will then add the other ingredients and knead for 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, this is how the dough looks like. So I'll just cover the dough and allow it to rise for an hour. So after an hour, you can see that the dough has doubled. So I'll just remove it and place it here on my working surface. So I'm just going to dust the working surface so that the dough does not stick. So the next thing I will do, I will just spread the dough out with the tip of my fingers and then shape it into a round dough and allow it to rise or rest for like 10 minutes. So I'll repeat the same process of pressing it down a little bit, again with my fingertips, and just fold it over on each side and then roll it. I will grease the loaf pan and dust it with a little bit of flour so that the loaf does not stick inside. So I'll just do the same process of letting it to rest. I will cover it and just allow it to rise again for an hour in a warm place. So after an hour, that's how it looks like, the dough. So I will just preheat my oven at 200 degrees and then I'll bake it for 30 to 40 minutes. There it is after 35 minutes in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius. This is what we have here. So I will just remove it from the loaf pan and put it here on the rack and allow it to cool before we slice it. So the bread has cooled down. I'll just cut it. So I'm just going to have a taste of it with my homemade jam. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.